Hey everyone, it's Synth Designer back again with another Chillwave Essentials video. Today I want to talk about automation in Chillwave and just a few techniques you can use in your songs. Now, automation is a huge part of Chillwave music and it happens all over the place, but it's actually very common in chords and your main synths. Think about songs like Resonance by Home. That main synth chord progression plays over and over, and it really relies on different automation techniques throughout the song. I'm going to show you a few really easy techniques and how it can really elevate your song. So I'm going to play you just this basic chord progression I have. So you can hear it has that kind of chill vibe that we are accustomed to in chillwave music. I actually set this up in a different video where I talk about how to set up chillwave chords. So go check out that video. But for now, let's set this up and let's automate some things. So I have this basic 2-bar loop set up in my playlist. And what we're going to do is just set up different tracks of automation and let things open up as the song progresses. So let's open up Serum and let's start with the filter actually. It's a very popular method of automation. So the first thing we do here is in FL Studio, if you're using a third-party plugin, you have to go to Tools, Last Tweaked, and then go to Create Automation Clip. And that opens it up automatically and sets up the filter cutoff. So let's just up this filter cutoff and see how that sounds. We're not going to open it up all the way because that's going to ruin the sound, but let's just start here and see how it goes. So there we have it, very popular method of automation there. Now, although the filter cutoff is usually the first thing you think of when to automate, there's so many different parameters that you can as well. Why don't we mess around with the decay here on the amp envelope and see how that goes. So let's turn it really low here and then go back and set it up again. So now we have the filter and the decay opening up. So we'll start it really low and then open it up. The cool thing about the decay there is it really kind of extends the sound, and at the beginning we have that very quick pop to it, that plucky sound, but then with the decay opening up, it allows the sound to kind of fill out the space a little bit more. Now you don't want the decay to be too long, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of that bounciness to it, but we can hit a sweet spot somewhere in there. And you can do the same with the release as well. The release automation is a great little technique as well to kind of fill out some more of the sound. Next thing I want to automate is let's try the reverb and decay a little bit. So let's take the delay mix and just turn it down, maybe to a very low rate, and then it'll open up as well as we go. Actually, at the same time, let's just do the reverb as well. Okay, so now we have 4 things on the go. Let's turn up the decay maybe just a touch here. So let's see how that sounds. Super dry to start. So there you have it. You have 4 different ways of automating things. Now, as the song progresses, you can obviously add this in, extend all of these, and then mess around with them a bunch. So say you want to mess around with a reverb a little bit here and there, maybe set it to find a sweet spot. The decay especially too, you can really mess around with that a bunch. And the filter cutoff, of course, is the same. It's going to be about finding different spots within the song to accentuate certain aspects of it. Maybe have higher filters, have lower filters here and there. And then just play around and see what you like. So let's see how it kind of progresses. So those are just some ideas for you to think about in terms of automation. And remember, there's lots of different things you can do. You can automate your LFOs to add a different dimension as well in terms of the vibrato or other effects that you might think of that you want to kind of accentuate in different parts of the song and then kind of decrease in others. So just think about that next time you're kind of adding your chords to the mix and see what works and play around with it. That's the most important thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.